All right, we have a very busy show for you today. I hope you're going to stay tuned. Evil Dave is here, Dave Letterman.
Morning, Howard.
How are you, Dave?
Hey, just say something. How about all us guys go to a bathhouse and have a sword fight? Who's with me?
Hey, it's great to have you here. You know what I love about you? I love when you come on this show and you're so brutally honest with everyone.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm on the hiatus this week, so I can be brutally honest. And, sometimes, Howard, I just want to say, I like to sit in my office and wear nothing but a diaper and a bonnet, sucking on a pacifier. And, then I yell for an intern, and I have one come on and change me. It sounds crazy, but it's fun.
All right, listen, Dave is here. He's going to be talking about his contract negotiations with CBS.
Yeah.
Will his late-night show move to ABC? I don't know what he's going to say. It could be anything. Anything. And also, Artie Lang is here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sitting next to Dave.
How are you, Artie?
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah. You look like you're up ready to go today, huh?
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
Oh, God.
You guys have a chemistry.
I know. We're working it out together. I think we're on the road.
You're pretty funny together.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we got to take a break. When we come back, Evil Dave, so much more, and right after these words.
Oh, sure.
Thank God I don't have to worry about that.
Dave, you never got married.
No, I'm a 50-year-old single white male who likes the smell of fat women's unwashed panties. Anyone out there want to play?
Man.
Well, Dave is, by the way, I shouldn't ignore you, Dave. It's great to have you here, but I know you'll be with us all morning.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say one thing. On the way over to the studio, I couldn't find a hooker. Does Robin still do that anal thing?
Oh, stop it.
Robin?
I wouldn't expect sex for nothing, Robin.
Oh, really?
I could write out a healthy check for, your child molesting charity.
A healthy chick.
Oh, I got to do it for charity?
Yeah.
Dave,
charity. Do it for the kids.
Why are you not this funny on your own show? By the way, I appreciate you.
I don't have a show on this week, Howard. That's probably why.
Oh, you're dark.
Yeah. I'm a hiatus.
He's very dark.
I'm on hiatus or something.
Or something.
Yeah. I got some decisions to make.
What is hiatus?
You got big decisions to make. As a matter of fact, anyone who doesn't know it, Dave, his contract is up at CBS. There's rumblings that ABC has approached him.
Why doesn't he just quit? He's got plenty of money.
Yeah, why? I thought you hate it so much.
Well,
why do you?
I just want to make one thing perfectly clear. I will not, I repeat, I will not go to ABC if it means Ted Koppel is out of a job. As long as, there's a David Letterman show, a floor to sweep, and a broom to sweep it with. Ted Koppel has a job. Whee! Whee! I'm a kite flying through the sky. Whee! And Ted, if you're listening, by the way, Ted, if you're listening, you wrinkly old prune, start packing your job, buddy. Your job is about as secure as Jason Williams' alibi.
Right.
Andy Richter's laughing at you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
Andy Richter, what a lummox. His new show will be off the air before you can say, no boo, Beth, no boo, Beth.
Well, Dave is going to be with us all morning.
He's on fire.
He's on fire today. He was very upset about it. What is that?
So many decisions.
All right, well, you think about your decision, and by the end of the show, would you at least tell us what your decision is?
All right.
Will you go to ABC?
He hasn't come to an...
I will say this much.
Yet, huh?
I just want to say one thing, and then I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. I was watching The View the other day, and, while Barbara Walters was speaking, earthworms and maggots started, crawling out of her mouth. And then Star Jones scooped up the worms and ate them.
Ah,
really?
No wonder that is grown in the ratings.
Oh, ABC has a nice cafeteria, don't they?
Yeah. Hey, Dave, I know for a fact, at least deep down in my heart,
Right.
I know that you, Dave Letterman, released to the media the offer from ABC, and I'll tell you why I know that.
Yeah.
CBS wouldn't release the fact that your contract's up and they're in negotiations with you because they want to keep it quiet and settle the whole thing.
That's right.
ABC has no interest in releasing that information because Ted Koppel will find out and he'll be pissed off in the entire ABC News division.
Well,
the only guy who could have leaked that was you. And this nonsense about how you want to go work for different management is crazy because you want more money. Why don't you just be honest and tell everybody you want more money?
That's part of that, but I think, you know what I think it is, Howard? I think Ted's worried about Disney finding out he's Prince Charles' illegitimate half-brother.
Well, you're making jokes, but I'll tell you what.
Trying to distract us.
Yeah.
It's
you're making jokes and they're not even that good. I mean...
But wait a minute. Is there any chance in hell that this just leaked out by accident?
No. No way. There's no accidents. Somebody opens their mouth.
It's all well calculated, Ron.
That's right.
We just got to do some thinking about this thing. I personally...
Like, what is the decision?
Well, let's give the job to Rosie O'Donnell, don't you think? I mean, Rosie is very popular in India. You know, they worship cows over there.
Oh.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
You're taking the gloves off.
Rosie. Give the job to Rosie, for God's sakes. I don't know.
You don't like Rosie?
We got some things to think about with her. I don't know. There's just a lot of things to think about, and
Are you thinking?
I think he's thinking right now, yeah.
I'm thinking right now. I do know that Andrea Yates' 5 kids have birthdays coming up, so she bought them 5 dead puppies as gifts.
Yeah. She's a little wacky, isn't she? Yeah. All right, listen, Dave, it's great having you with us this morning. I know your show on CBS might be moving to ABC. We're going to let you make your decision by the end of the
We're getting the A material, though.
I have
He
no
is
idea.
on
I'm
fire.
here to relax today.
He's going to relax. And you're going to be yourself today. You're going to let it all hang out.
Exactly.
All right. Dave Letterman, everybody. What a great guy. What a great guy. He lets it all hang out right here.
That's right. He's great for us.
It seems when the contract's up, he really does pull out the A stuff. Right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
It's the money.
Exactly.
Well, it's like baseball players. They start pitching real good when they know their contract's up, so they get a good contract.
Yeah, right.
Me and Jay.
Exactly.
And by the way, you know, Jay Leno did a good thing in the time of crisis. You know, I noticed this guy auctioned off a motorcycle for $200,000. $200,000
On 9/11, you mean?
Yeah. He makes $200,000 a minute, but he auctions off a motorcycle. Why don't you dig into your own pockets, you big chin bastard, and give some real money? Or better yet, have Mavis auction off her vagina. God knows she ain't getting any from a sissy like you.
Oh, my.
Wow. Man. You are angry with Jay Leno. He's the #1 guy. He took away your Tonight Show.
You have not been able to regain that #1 spot. What is it?
Yeah, what's wrong
I
with
think
it?
we have to have Dan Rather come back on the show and cry.
Yeah.
How about that Dan Rather crying on my show? Christ, what a pussy. He wasn't crying, you know, about the World Trade Center. He just wet his diaper.
Yeah.
That guy's getting old. The only thing wrinklier than, you know, his face is, you know, your ass, Howard.
Well, Dave, you've said a lot, man. You've said a lot.
That's the best monologue I've heard him do in a while.
I'm saying too much.
If you did a monologue like this every night on your show,
Yeah.
I guarantee you'd be #1.
Well.
But you won't do it. You're so nice on that show.
Well, he's afraid.
Let's talk more anal. You know what I'm saying?
No, but he's afraid to because
Is that right?
his show makes $200 million a year for the network because he's advertiser friendly. I mean, he can't let it roll out like this. We are not advertiser friendly.
That's true.
Advertisers head for the hills.
They hate us.
That's
I
right.
couldn't do this on ABC, Howard. You know that.
I know.
You know,
Disney.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm going to go, I'm telling you something. If I would be going to ABC, I'd have to have a deal where once a week I'd get a hot tub date with that chick from Alias. You know,
Right.
That's what I got to do.
Right.
You know, using Regis's dressing room to get a peek at Kelly Ripa. That's the kind of thing I want in a contract.
All right. Listen, Dave, you got a lot to think about.
Yeah, you've got that Kim Basinger thing going on.
Okay, give me one.
I'd
Throw
love
me
to
one.
bang that airhead Kim Basinger. She's so fragile. I love damaged goods.
All right. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Oh, God. Here we go.
You know, the National Rifle Association has a new slogan.
Yeah.
Guns don't kill people, Jason Williams does.
Look at you today, Dave.
Man.
Amazing.
No idea what that means. Where the hell is Osama bin Laden? He's harder to find than Rosie O'Donnell's G-string. God.
Yeah, no offense, honey. We got bigger problems. So you worked. So you worked for a madam. Yes,
Howard,
Dave.
You know the best thing about getting oral sex from Pam Anderson?
What?
The 10 minutes of silence.
Oh.
Right. Understood.
That is A-list stuff.
Yeah, all right.
He's giving us his best material.
I'm
You
just
know why
shocked
Pam
at
and by the way, do you know why Pam Anderson's intesticles don't fall out of her ass?
Intesticles?
Yeah.
You mean intestines?
Intestines. You know that? The vacuum in her head holds them in. Enough said.
Pam's very smart. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have
Intesticles.
no idea.
Yeah, you say testicles?
Yeah.
You know, tomato.
Yeah.
I can see why you get $30 million a year.
Right.
You deserve it.
I'm shocked that he says he can hold out 10 minutes.
Are you gonna rub the head of my head?
That's right. Do Howard's head.
No, honey. No one
Rub
wants
Howard's
that.
head. There you go.
I got a masseuse for $100. Will do that.
Howard, do you know any minorities that need some work? With all this terrorism, I need to find someone to open my fan mail.
Can't find any white people to do it.
No, come over to my house and she can dig a well, and you know that way I'll be ready for the drought.
Yeah. How much for you to dig a well?
That's the real work.
There you go. You can clean my pool and dig my well for the garage.
Dave, you're amazing.
Yeah.
He knows how to treat chicks, Dave. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't take no crap.
That's right. Dig a well.
I'm moving to Mars. If you got any storage boxes, hang on to them.
All right, so, yes, Dave.
You know, I bet if you squeezed her head, men's DNA squeaks out of her nose.
Dave, come on. How many men could she
Make her an
take?
intern. Come on. Clinton did it. You can do it, Howard. Would this girl let everyone surround her and soil her hat with, you know...
Oh, you didn't ask that.
I should ask that.
Should have spoken up.
You know, I'll tell you something. This is, you know, Howard, what I like about making with a guy, when a guy's excited, you know it.
When a guy what?
When a guy's excited, you know it, but the hard evidence is in your hand. But with a woman, you know, who knows what she's, you know, when she's excited, if she's excited.
All right.
So you like making it with
I don't know.
He's got to think that one out a little more.
So you like being with a guy because the hard evidence is in you?
She said she was tired of making it with women, so, you know, I don't know.
It's a good premise. He's just got to think it out.
Have you ever made it with a guy, Dave?
Oh, no. Not even with Les Moonves. I want KC. I want KC. That's
You're
what I
holding
want.
out for Casey.
By the way, Casey, I saw you over at Victoria's Secret the other day. Were you checking out the negligee for children or something? Was that the deal?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't you. I don't know.
Like a pedophile. What would you do to Tom Arnold, Dave?
I don't know. I'd go out and buy his diner and make him a, you know, tongue sandwich. Is that guy still out there in Iowa?
What?
Tom Arnold.
Hey, listen, we're going to take a break.
Tongue sandwich to the guy.
He's getting tired.
Howard, during the break, will you put on high heels and stomp on me? Can you do that for me?
All right, we're going to take a break, Dave. We'll be back right after these words. Evil Dave Letterman with us. Dave, what were you saying about an aquarium?
I was just saying that, you know, when you had that break, it just reminded me that I have an aquarium at home and that I use for a bathroom. And then, you know, when guests come over, I tell them it's the mysterious South American brownfish.
Really?
Yeah.
And they fall for that?
Oh, sure.
So you go to the bathroom in the aquarium, and then they think there's a brown fish in there.
Exactly. We
That's
turn
funny.
off the lights, you know, we turn the lights off, turn up the music, take our clothes off, and roll over each other.
Is that
Really?
one at your house?
Yeah.
Dave Letterman, by the way, by the
get invited.
end of the show, is going to decide which network he wants to go to. Is he going to stay with CBS or switch to ABC?
I don't know. The P, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the diddy. Hold me down, Howard.
The P,
The I.
the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D.
You know, none of you can spell Diddy.
Yeah.
Puff Diddy. Yes, Evil Dave.
You know, I was watching the Larry King the other night, and he had Jewel on there to sing some highly, spiritual songs of some sort, and all I could, think to myself was, wow, would you look at the wagons on that bitch? She looked like a Russian peasant pushing those things around.
Yeah.
Wow. Snaggletooth or North Snaggletooth, those are the finest pair of milk muffins, bar none.
Really?
Yeah.
Dave Letterman, it's great having you here. You're certainly letting it rip today.
A little commentary on Jewel.
Let it roll. Some Jewel commentary we haven't heard before.
Oh, sure.
It's Snaggletooth.
Snaggletooth, yeah.
All right.
I was watching Rush Hour 2 the other day. You ever see that movie? You ever rent that movie?
You right on the microphone there, Dave?
Huh?
Are you on the microphone?
No, I'm falling asleep on
Yeah,
it.
get right on that microphone.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't want to miss you. Anything you have to say.
Well, I was just saying, I was watching Rush Hour 2 the other day, with Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
And I just have one question. Since when did all these Chinamen infiltrate our movies?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, between Jackie Chan and Lucy Liu, you'd think we never dropped a bomb on these people.
Right.
What the hell is there? Is there not enough demand for a nice starched shirt or something?
Yeah. Well, you're right. There are a lot of these so-called Chinamen who are actors.
Yeah.
And
Is he making fun saying Jackie Chan? He knows the
Oh, no, I don't think he knows the difference. I really don't.
That's where you're wrong, Rob.
No, whatever he says, he means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do a Japanese retard, Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're
that's
going to do
it?
I think you're going to do an impression.
No, I do either. Goody goody. There. That's about it.
Let me get that again.
Goody goody. Yeah, okay.
All right. Another listener wonders why Howard, me,
What happened to my young pictures of boys? Can't find them.
you mean your young boy pictures?
Yeah, my young boy pictures.
All right. Another listener wonders why,
Dyslexic.
That's why I'm going to summer camp this summer.
Dave, you know who Dr. Dot is.
Oh, sure. She's going to be on ABC. By the way, Robin, do my clothes offend you? Seriously, do my clothes offend you?
Yes,
You're
Dave.
looking like my clothes are offending you or something. I have a lot of respect for you, Robin, but I got to know, do you like it better from the front or the back?
Robin?
I like it from the front.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, good girl.
He predicted that.
Sure. Yeah.
Did that help you at all?
Yeah.
With your fantasies?
Yeah. Dr. Dot. Now he's an Indian doctor, right?
Oh, is he?
So Dr. Dot is a woman.
Oh, he's a woman. You know, Howard,
yes, Dave.
I'd adopt a black boy, but the adoption agency keeps hanging up on me when I request a boy who has more than 9 inches.
Oh, my.
Wow, you're sick.
Jeez.
But they've gone to this
Sorry. Black boys, white boys, you know, David Letterman sees no color, only beauty.
Right.
There you go.
I know what that means.
Oh, I know what that means.
You know what it means, too, Dave.
You're not going to get away with it.
Yeah, you don't know what that means.
You know, Steven Spielberg has adopted 2 black sons.
Yes.
I wonder if he gets to see them naked whenever he wants, or, you know, he has to sneak peeks. you would think, it'd be paradise, but if you never saw them naked, it'd be such torture.
Dave, you thinking of adopting some children? Is that it?
I don't know.
You don't know what you're doing.
Vietnamese Swiss kid, I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Howard, I just want everyone to know that I'm almost, I'm in perfect health. The other day I almost had a heart attack, and I've, got an Oprah Winfrey inflatable doll and passed out until I tried to blow up the lips.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Is that what it says there?
Yeah, that's what it says. Read it and weep.
I don't think it's written that way.
Yeah.
No, you said you almost got a heart attack when you bought an Oprah Winfrey doll.
The other day I almost had a heart attack. I got an Oprah Winfrey inflatable doll, and I passed out after I tried to blow up the lips.
Yeah, that's different. Isn't it?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the way to
A
go.
little sick.
Take your time.
I need a new prescription in my glasses.
All right.
Taking advice from you, Artie. I'll see what I can do about that. You're an incredible acquisition, I'm telling you. Howard, good move hiring this man. He's had more failures than a class full of retards. The guy makes Greg Fitzsimmons seem like Sam Kinison. This guy makes Doug Standoff seem like Jackie Gleason.
Right.
Todd Beatty seem like Todd Barry seem like Johnny Carson.
Right. Okay.
Get me the glasses.
Anyway, Dave, it's great having you here. And Dave is much looser on this show than he is on his own late night show.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
Is that Gary Bussey? Yeah.
Gary
You seen Gary Bussey, by the way? I love that guy.
You see me?
Yeah, he's into Jesus, and he beats the Jesus out of his wife. My 2 favorite guys, Howard, are Gary Bussey and Jason Williams.
Right.
I just say that right now. They are. I like them both.
You like both those guys.
Yeah.
Those are your 2 faves.
Yeah, he sounds like Gary Bussey.
What about Doug Stanhot?
I don't.
Hey,
Moonlighting on Crack Magazine or something. Is that where you're working at? Howard.
Yes, Dave.
If I could turn invisible, the first thing I'd do is go to a predominantly black high school in Harlem, sneak into the bathroom, and watch the young black bucks shower. I think that would be fascinating.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Your fantasies are wild.
I'm telling you.
You could turn invisible.
The young black bucks.
Turn invisible.
Oh, the young
Take a few
black
bucks off them.
Boy, what is that?
Anybody who thinks teenagers are dumb should just watch them build a sandwich. I think that's a good way to...
Never mind, Dave. That needs work.
Over like
That's Dave. That's Dave ad-libbing. Neighbors in the apartment building where Sanchez has... What do we say about ad-libbing, Dave?
Yeah,
all right.
He
Neighbors
does
in
it every day.
Yeah.
Going to ABC. All right.
Repeat the mantra.
Yeah, just stick to the notes.
Oh, my God.
ABC's never hiring you now.
Howard, I did my teacher in junior high. I'll never forget Mr. Johnson.
Dave, that's incredibly honest of you.
I don't know.
And you never told, did you?
No, I just don't want to talk about that.
But Dave isn't leaving anywhere.
No.
Dave, you released this information. I accuse you of releasing this information so you can get more money.
Right.
And I love how you try to act like you don't want more money.
No, it's, I don't want to, I want to, take Ted's job away because, I think it's more important to have, less talk and more anal.
Right. And you're going to put more anal on there?
Exactly. Put Ted on stupid human tricks. Yeah, the proof is in the pudding. And the pudding is in my toilet, Howard. 45 days and still going without rushing. Flushing.
What?
Flushing?
Yeah, 45 days still going
Wait, you haven't flushed your toilet?
No,
in
who's
45?
the man I am? A for adorable, B, you're so beautiful, and C, you're a cutie little full of charms. I don't know what the hell it is.
All right. So you're saying you haven't flushed your bowl in 45 days? Wow, you're the man.
That's right.
Okay.
Probably can't at this point.
Who's the man?
Watching Ted Koppel.
Okay.
Is that your protest?
I don't know, yeah.
No rushing or flushing?
No rushing or flushing.
No rushing for 45 days. Nightline or some
time.
Yeah. Just take your time with everything. No rush.
Sucks a bit.
Practice.
I wish Tim Allen would die. Seriously.
Why?
I do the Oscars once, and I can't get arrested. And we're talking about flushing and all that. And Tim Allen sold coke, and I went to prison. And now,
whoa. Hold on. You went to prison?
No. Tim Allen sold coke and went to prison.
Right.
And now he's everybody's friggin' hero. Disney has made him their go-to guy for every friggin' movie they make. Well, what the hell? What the hell? Is it because I'm bald? Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, I can't get a... I don't know.
All right, take it easy. Well, you want to go to ABC? Go ahead.
No, I don't know. They should do what I do when I'm mad, Howard.
What's that?
World. Just kill a runaway.
Oh, okay.
By the way, talk about charity, Howard. Talk about charity. What is it, Angelina Jolie and Billy Jack and Billy Bob Thornton want to adopt an Afghan child?
Yes.
That's nice. If you were a kid, would you want these freaks as parents?
No.
I'd rather be eating sand, with flies flying around my head.
You would?
Yeah.
Rather than be Billy Bob and Angelina Jolie's kid.
Exactly.
Okay.
You probably have a point there.
You do have a good point there.
You're beginning to sound like Evil Dave.
No, they're both.
No, wait a minute.
Like 16,
And I just want to say this.
But Dave's upset with you, Rob.
Yeah, I'm getting. But Howard, I saw your girlfriend in, what was it, FHM?
FHM magazine.
Man, she's got a nice rack, and what a fine ass.
Thank you.
I'd like to paint her white.
Really?
Harder than a $500 whore, right, Artie? Yeah, all right. I delete that. All right.
Wow.
Sorry, Howard. Howard, have you ever fantasized about kissing your father?
Dave Letterman, by the way, with us. Have I ever fantasized about kissing my father?
Kissing your father, sure.
Deeply?
No, like a tongue kiss?
Whatever. Yeah. Tongue kiss like Tom Arnold.
Have you?
No.
No.
Howard.
Oh, my goodness. Harry Jones.
How about Arnold Schwarzenegger?
What about him?
Well, he's getting older, isn't he?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Who wouldn't want to have, perform oral on him?
Who wouldn't want to perform oral on Arnold?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, sure.
Is that a rhetorical question?
No.
Even no matter how old he is?
Whatever, yeah.
All right.
What is he saying?
He's saying he digs guys.
Oh, okay.
Because I have a few
I'm not sure.
quick answers to that question.
What happened to my pictures of young boys? I can't find them.
Dave, you're much funnier here than on that late night crappy program.
Yeah.
Now, you do a good program, but you're getting beat by
I know.
Nightline and Jay Leno.
Well,
Are you friends with Leno?
no.
No.
We're like a couple of rival car companies, Ford and General Motors.
Right.
Yeah. I can't stand the man. Looks like Dudley Do-Right.
Yeah. You look good, though.
Yeah, well.
You're a handsome fellow.
Thank you very much.
You look great.
You're like a young Jackie Chin.
Yeah. you know what somebody told me once? What was that guy's name? The DePaul basketball coach? Joey Myers? Somebody said I look like him out of Chicago or something. I don't know who that guy is.
Joey Myers or the guy?
Joey Myers. Ray Myers' illegitimate son. Yeah.
I could listen to you all day.
I don't understand what you're talking about, but we can listen to you all day.
No idea.
Yeah. You're a funny guy.
Well, I'm popular in India. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Howard, can I just say
Dave, go ahead.
I want an old Jew naked.
What'd you say?
I want an old Jew naked.
You want an old Jew
Always
naked.
talk about relationships.
All right.
I want to tell you guys something. You know that John Denver is still looking for his head? They never found his head after the plane crash, just the body.
Yeah.
And I heard that when he was buried, they had to use a coconut with a picture of his face glued, so it's face glued to as a If anyone finds John Denver's head, just send it to me, Dave Letterman.
Are you saying when they buried him, they took a picture of John Denver and glued it to a coconut?
Exactly.
Why did they do that?
I have no idea. By the way, where's the blow Gary promised me cocaine?
Where is the blow Gary promised me cocaine?
Yeah, where is it? I'm on hiatus, buddy.
Listen,
I want to look it up.
Dave, you're going to be at ABC soon. Relax.
That's why I want the blow. Where's the blow Gary promised me, buddy? I'm on vacation now. Come on.
Dave Letterman join us. By the end of the show, he's going to tell us, actually, if he's going to go to ABC.
There you go.
I wonder if we'll understand what he's
Go back to this John Denver thing. You're telling me when he went into the mountain, he lost his head. And they buried him with there was a coconut with a picture of John Denver on it.
I just heard that when he was, buried, that they had to use a coconut with a picture of his face glued onto it. as a head. All right.
As a
so
head.
if anyone finds John Denver's head, just send it to me. All right. Care of CBS.
All right.
Or if you move
Did I answer your question, Howard? There you go.
Now, if you move to ABC, should we still send it to CBS?
We'll send it to Regis. He'll be in Kelly Ripa's dressing room. I don't know.
All right.
Bringing Kelly Ripa into it.
He'll be on a hot tub date with that broad from Alias.
All right. Okay, Dave.
Yeah,
listen, you are tired.
Yeah.
He's killing today.
He is. He's great.
He's awesome.
Killing every day is what I'm doing.
He's killing the joke.
CBS is looking better and better.
Dave, you're making $14 million a year. Huh?
Plenty, according to the paper.
Oh, buddy.
Can't believe what you read in the paper, right?
I
Dave?
don't know. You can't. No. By the way, have you ever had any dreams where you're tongue kissing Larry King? and as you're kissing, Larry strips down naked and starts humping your belly, and then Larry turns you over and puts you on all fours.
Oh,
I've been having that dream a lot lately.
Really? I've never had that.
Yeah. Then the guy gets his suspenders caught in the microphone.
You quieted the whole room, Dave.
That seems kind of gay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody's had that dream but you.
Yeah.
So you're in love.
If I go to CNN. You know, Howard, my testicles are hanging really low right now.
Wow.
Listening to all these conversations.
Jesus. Well, it may be over now anyway, so...
What? You think you can kill it?
Howard?
Yeah.
Is this guy working for WB, Warner Brothers? And by the way, Howard, if Les Moonves is out there listening, good job with Survivor. Ratings are they're dropping lower than Oprah's eye bags. Bunch of starving hillbillies on TV. Geez, that'll work. Hey, Les, you'll be friends when Jennifer Aniston goes through menopause, buddy.
All right.
Jennifer Aniston. There's a hot
got up,
one.
but didn't John say this guy was killing?
He was.
I like to use her camel toe as a sausage receptacle.
Who? Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah. I hit that ass harder than Joe Frazier hitting Ali. But man, Ollie's doing pretty
By
good.
the way, no offense, but the name is Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Aniston.
Her too.
That's right.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Yeah. Robin, can I just say something?
Yes.
I'm getting sick and tired of your people bragging about inventing the stoplight. Real complicated. Red light stop, green light go. Invent something substantial like a computer. Maybe then I'll celebrate Black History.
Well, what did you invent?
I don't know.
How dare you? How dare you?
Dave has a lot of
all right.
You get $14 million a year for hosting a show.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Dr. Dot.
Yeah,
she's here?
She's here.
She's here, yeah, and she is a huge Letterman fan. She cannot believe he's in her studio. She's dying to meet him.
Wow.
Oh, great.
Well, she's an Indian doctor. Bring her in, buddy.
That should be it.
Dr.
Dave,
Dot,
you might get a massage.
Oh, yeah.
what was the topic again?
Let's see, we're going to do a list here. I only did 8. Top 8 ways to tell if Shaquille O'Neal has been banging your wife, Howard.
Are these things that you can't do on your regular show because
Exactly.
they're considered too controversial?
Exactly.
All right, let me hear it.
All right. Top 8 ways to tell if Shaquille O'Neal has been banging your wife. Here we go. Number 8, you dust her and find handprints the size of Sasquatch on her boobs. That ain't right. Number 7, barbecue sauce on her panties. Number 6, when you have sex with her, she makes you use black thermos. I didn't know that. Number 5, she finds cross-eyed black men sexy. Wow. Number 4, use condoms in the wastebasket the length of a bazooka. It's the family show. Number 3, starts to learn how to cook chitlins.
Yeah.
Number 2, the pantry is stuffed with watermelons and Cheetos. That ain't right either. And the number 1 way, Howard, to tell if Shaquille O'Neal has been banging your wife, she starts to call you Whitey. Well, there you go.
Wow.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Look at you.
That's why they call you the king.
Oh, sure.
You're the best. Even though, you're not number 1, you're still the best.
You're the best.
Even though you're not the best.
I tell you, I'm thirsty. I need a cup of water. Where's Vinny Vivali when you need him?
Volley?
Yeah. Can someone remove that little fat dwarf's lips from my wrinkly ass?
Hey, Dave is with us, and it's great having you. What is that, Dave?
Yeah. Is this the doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know,
Is that really Dave?
No, it's me. It's me.
I can't believe you would get up so early and drive all the way from Connecticut.
Well, I did do some paperwork today, so I thought I'd come in and goof around with Howard.
We're buddies.
Well, I've had a crush on Dave since 1984 when I lived in Connecticut.
Now, let me ask you something. Now, you do massages, right?
Yeah.
So if I get a massage from you, I'll close my eyes and picture a young boy. Is that the deal?
Well, if that's what you fancy. I don't know, but I have a really strong grip, and nothing.
Because I have this really bad hair, and I'm having plastic surgery. I'm having plugs put in because I'm scaring people. That's why you're wearing the blindfold today.
Well, it means you have a lot of high potency going on there if you lose your hair.
Right.
We'll see.
Do you want to meet Dave right now?
Oh yeah. I'm
Really?
not very easily starstruck. I've had my hands on all the stars, but Letterman rules.
And you would give him a massage, and you would what? You would touch him in a bad place?
Oh, come on, no.
You would-
I don't think Dave has a bad place anyways.
It is bad hair.
Convince us you deserve to say hi to Dave.
Oh, I tried to sneak into the Letterman show when Jerry Garcia was a guest in '87, and I got thrown out. I was posing as a cleaning lady. That's how bad.
What is this lisp of yours? Is
I
that
know, I
do you have a tongue ring?
No, I have no. No.
Nothing. You have a lisp.
I can't. It was horrible when I lived on 6th Street. It was like 56 6th Street. No,
Yeah.
It was horrible to deliver a pizza to my house.
Does that turn you on at all, Dave?
Yeah.
Super.
Has she ever gone to see that weasel on NBC?
I've just came back from Germany. I lived there for 12
okay.
years.
Can you say suffer and succotash?
Suffer and succotash.
I think she has a future.
Yeah.
Aber ich
Put on
kann auch
stupid
Deutsch reden,
human
wenn du
tricks.
willst. Wenn ich Deutsch rede, dann habe ich kein List.
Do you have a little bit of Bruce Willis left in your mouth? Is that the problem?
No.
No. All right. Well, why don't you take off your blindfold and say hi to Dave? And there he is, right over there. Say hi to her, Dave.
How are you?
I'm Dave.
Yeah, it's me. I've had plastic surgery. Come
I knew
on.
something was up.
No.
It didn't sound like Dave could possibly ever get up.
That is Dave.
No, I only work for
Oh,
the
you
network,
sound just
sure.
like him.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That plastic.
Honey, let me ask you something.
Howard,
Yeah.
can I just say something?
Yeah.
This woman has inspired me. I'm going to come out with a book. I'm going to come out in my book. I'm going to tell people that I gave oral to Andy Rooney, and I never revealed what happened between me and Gary Coleman.
Well, you're making jokes, Dave.
No.
You're making jokes, but it's a serious.
Bin Laden.
You made out with Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, he did one good thing. He got Rosie, that fat dyke, to stop broadcasting for a week. I'm going to put that in the book too.
There you go. All right, thank you. Thank you, Dave.
She's a stalker with a lisp. Come on. The category here, Howard, top 5 things you'll never hear any ex-wife say.
Top 5 things you'll never hear an ex-wife say.
Exactly.
All right.
What are they?
All right, here we go. Number 5, this is way too much alimony. I don't know.
Very good.
Number 4, there's no way I can ask you to pay for the kids' tennis lessons. Number 3, I'll just explain to the kids that you're too busy to see them, but you still love them.
Oh.
Number 2, I'm glad you found a new girlfriend. And the number 1 thing you'll never hear an ex-wife say, Howard, you're right, I did nag you too much. Well, there you go. That's good stuff.
Boy, Dave.
Wow.
That's your book.
You're on a roll. Put that in your book.
I love his little comments at the end of each one.
He's angry. He's angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
not right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Hey, before you go on with the news, Robin, quick, Dave has prepared a new top 10 list for
All
us.
right. One for you.
What do you got here, Dave?
All right, this is a good one. Top 10.
Don't you usually say something like,
From the cat, you want it from the home office?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. All right. The category from the home office there, Howard. Sure, yeah.
Home office in Union, New Jersey.
Wahoo, whatever. Top 10 things I like to shout when I'm getting anal.
all right, top 10 things Dave likes to shout when he's getting anal.
Okay, I'm glad you're interpreting.
All right, go ahead, Dave.
Here we go. Number 10, oh my.
Oh, my.
Number 9, where's the beef? That ain't right. Number 8, harder, Mr. Dan, rather harder. Yeah. Hanging around the end of the Number 7,
How do you spell that?
I don't know. Glasses. Number 6, sorry I just ate, I'll clean up the mess. Number 5, yes, Massa, yes. Number 4, I'm so sad about the attack on the World Trade Center. Number 3, use both hands at once.
And the number 1 thing you
I
say...
got one more. Number 2, Anna. And the number 1 thing, Howard, I like to shout when I'm getting anal, let me lick your hand. Well, there you go.
Wow. Dave, that was great.
Oh, my goodness.
Artie, put your microphone down on the desk.
Okay.
Oh,
What's happening?
He's killing me.
Was that him banging and clanging?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
He
You
doesn't
guys
know.
are all like, you got a microphone that goes nuts.
That was great.
Thank you very much. I'll be doing that on Koppel's show.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the type of hard-hitting stuff they want at ABC.
Hard-hitting journalism.
Right.
Yeah, they're looking to break out.
Not some stuff about a guy's illegitimate half-brother, Prince Charles, or something. Howard, listen, during the break, can I just say something? Can I sniff your ass? That'll really help me think straight.
Stop it.
Okay, that'll wake you up.
That'll wake me up.
It's like smelling salts,
What is
Dan.
this stuff we're hearing here?
It's now time. Are you going to go to ABC?
I don't know. You know, if I can, as I said before, if I can get a date with that chick from Alias, get a hot tub date, I'll keep it in mind.
Well, it didn't go over the first time you said it.
Try it one more
Why would
time.
you repeat that?
I don't know. Cracks
It's
the
not
gravy,
funny.
see?
It's not fun.
You know that
Thank
you
you very
love.
much.
Okay.
Howard, I feel
Thinking.
sick. I think I have leukemia. You know, Howard, that's why we don't have her on the show anymore.
She ain't that bad.
Really, Dave?
No, because, you know, our hot studio lights are just melting her implants. That's why we can't have her on the show anymore.
Yes, Dave.
Can I just say something? Will you check my moles for irregularities?
Yeah, later after the show, Dave.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need, pal. Thanks for doing the show today.
He's a bud. He'll do that.
You're my pal.
Share. It's like making your mom wear tight shorts where, you know, really showing off her moose knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was Dave was saying there are an
Yeah,
awful lot of
Jet Li.
Chinamen.
And by the way, can I just say something? Here's an interesting fact. You mentioned Jet. Did you know that black men have an average 4 inches more than white men? Yeah, all right.
Huh.
That'll make the show.
Okay, Jet Li.
Unfortunately, it just did that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What are you doing? You going to hit him?
Yeah, all right.
Howard just got out of his
Fire his ass.
to go after Dave.
Fire his ass.
Check out my friend Dave. Thank you, Evil Dave.
Always a pleasure to be here, Howard.
Evil Dave.
Now, you want to know if I'm going to stay or not?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just want to make one thing perfectly clear. I'm not going to go to ABC if it means Ted Koppel is out of a job because, you know, as long as there is a David Letterman show, a floor to sweep, and a broom to sweep with Ted Koppel has a job.
All right, so you're staying at CBS. What about the
I'm a kite flying through the sky? Whee! And I'm going to stay.
Go to PBS.
There you go.
What is that? You're a what? A kite?
Yeah, I'm a kite flying through the sky, buddy.
Do the wings.
I'm a kite floating through the sky. You know what I'm saying?
A kite? Whee!
A kite? No, he said kite.
Oh,
Kite.
a kite.
Kite would have been funnier.
Let's not bring religion into this, shall we?
All right, Dave. Thank you so much. Evil
Thank you
Dave
very
Letterman.
much.
And we'll see you.